Invictus Gaming's turn to pick.
But Kunkka getting banned, that's a good one. That's a very good Ori hero. We'll see if they put, like, Ori on the puck or something. I'd like to see something with lockdown. Definitely Kunkka being the best mid choice there, but this is going to be the final pick overall for Vici.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
IG, though, safe lane. They got rid of the Weaver. PA's already out. Void's already gone. Jug, Anti-Mage. It makes me feel like they're going to do something like a Phantom Lancer for Doodle again. They've already got a lot of lockdown, and we've seen Doodle on the Phantom Lancer already tonight. Alright, Lycan. Similar, but not the same. In terms of just they both don't have lockdown.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So now the final pick here for Vici. Personally, I'd love to see Vici go with the Storm mid, but I know that's not going to happen. Ember wouldn't be too bad in this position. Although, a lot of lockdown for Ember to just get caught out. That's why I think Puck is decent for Ori. It's a slippy hero against a lot of lockdown. You have Brew in the 3 most likely. I don't think Grimstroke or Shadow Shaman are taking over there. TB is still available, but TB mid isn't going to be great. TB could have been there for IG, for sure. I didn't even think about that. Do they go with something with lockdown, or they go like TA here, feeling confident? Or Bloodseeker, just throw a Bloodseeker mid just to mess with the Lycan. Medusa. Okay.
Choose your hero.
Not lockdown, not what I personally would have wanted, but you've got Slark going in with Inkswell most likely, Shackles, Cyclone, as well as the stun in the Primal Split. Fade will be on the Shadow Shaman. It's a 5-position Grimstroke. Doodle on the Lycan, Emo on the Shrek, dogfights with the Rubik, Blacks on the Tidehunter, and Ollie with the Elder Titan. With Paparazzi going safe lane Slark and Ori mid on the Medusa. Okay. I respect it. Granted, I have respect for every pick a pro player makes. Because I'm just not even close to that kind of thought where I'd ever think my ideas are better than theirs. Let's see. Vici for sure have been playing the better Dota overall. But now the question becomes, has IG been playing good enough Dota to steal a game or a series overall, too, against Vici? Which I'd be very impressed about. That was, yeah, that must have been paused because they were loading. That was a long load-in time. So, it'll be Paparazzi here with the Sark. We'll see who he ends up going with. Anybody have any of the gems on their heroes? No, but that's all a gift. A gift from... who knows? I was so upset when I heard LGD actually withdrew from this event. Not only do I love LGD, but I wanted to see FY with the Arcana and the Bleak Hallucination gem. Nothing would have made me happier. Frostivus magic. My mouse button's not working. For some reason. Very odd. Oops. Trying to turn on my assisted camera a little bit to help me out, but I guess we won't be assisted for this one. So if the T-Taurus gets worse, we might... it could just be the lag here, as Yang getting chased, and we're not hearing anything either. So maybe I might have to reconnect. You know what, I might as well try to reconnect now. Then wait. We're not going to miss First Blood, I promise. I promise. Nope. Oh. Ah! There we go. We got our sound back. We're good. We get the assisted camera back? No, I guess not.
The battle begins.
So, the old grab and dash here for us. It's going to be a little bit, you know, not as fluid on the moves back and forth, but I guess we get deal for now. As we take a look at these lanes, we've got Paparazzi over towards top against Blacks on the Tidehunter, with DY coming over to help out in this lane on the Grimstroke. Then you take a look over mid. And actually, before we take a look over mid, Dogfights will also be joining him in this lane. It didn't actually take Fade Bolt level 1, so we'll see. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, if he takes anything else, that would have been ridiculous. But over mid, Doodle will actually be here with the Lycan against Ori, and then they've moved Emo here over bottom with Ali against Yang and Fade. So, at least for right now, it looks okay for Yang and Fade. As Lycan actually gets to get a little bit of gold here with destroying that ward. And I believe he ate it with the Tango. But Tide taking a little bit of damage. He'll back off, salve up, dog fights. He's just trying to protect his Tide for the moment. I really am interested to see how Doodle is going to build this out. We don't see many Lycans. And against Ori actually taking a lot of damage here. To the point where he's going to be forced to use that salve, be down to just one more shared Tango. While you still have the salve available on the Medusa with the shared Tango there as well. So right now, Ori at least doing a good job. Obviously has the Mystic Snake level 2 that's doing a lot of damage here on the Doodle. And it really puts him in a bad way over in this mid lane, taking so much damage. Lucky that Mystic Snake is on cooldown and that Ori doesn't actually have it, or have the mana to throw it. Stroke of Fate. Nope. Charged up for just a second. We'll see if DY can work with the Stroke of Fate and then into a Mystic Snake for 2 heroes with the Soulbind. That could actually be really disgusting. Cyclone 2 heroes. Ollie just pulls these creeps over to deal with this stack. Astral Spirit comes in, having this stack gives Ollie a little bit more damage. Granted, he's only got level 1 in the Astral Spirit, but extra 72 damage is always quite nice. Thunderclap comes out, but now the Lightning Strike through. Won't be able to get the kill. We take a look over top once again. As DY sitting here just going for the pulls. He's giving all the experience at the moment to Paparazzi. And now actually DY on the run. Trying to use that Stroke of Fate, but there's the Telekinesis. Should be First Blood. Will be First Blood for Blacks on the side of IG. So they get the kill very quickly onto the level 1 of DY. But again, all the experience going into Paparazzi. He's now level 4. And he's getting close to that level 5 already. Nice leash coming out. DY, though, not going to be able to get the Inkswell or the Stroke of Fate out just yet. Now it's finally out there, as there's the Dark Pact with the Stroke of Fate not coming out even. Or not even coming out. As Paparazzi just gets the leash with the Dark Pact, with Inkswell on top of him to get the stun. And they didn't even need the slow, so... Or did the Stroke of Fate come out? No, didn't. All right. Making sure here. Losing my mind here at 5 in the morning. Paparazzi goes over for the bounty rune. We'll stick in the trees if anybody comes over to try and contest this. And there he is. He'll pick it up. Now Dogfights comes in, but this is going to be Inkswell, so Dogfights might just be dead. There's the stun. There's the pounce with the Dark Pact on top of him. Fade Bolt comes out. One more shot from Paparazzi. And he's already got himself 2 permanent agility as he gets himself a 2nd kill in this top lane. Yang over bottom, meanwhile, he's level 4. Shadow Shaman heading towards mid. They'll get the Hex, the Ether Shock. One more shot comes in. Fade gets the kill. They even had DY here just in case.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'll have to restart my Dota in between games to get this assisted camera back up. But it's a 2,000 net worth lead here for the side of Vici. Ori dominating over mid. Now that they've gotten that kill and they're going for the tier 1. And not a lot of pressure that they can put on at the moment with 3 heroes here. As Lycan's now gone into the jungle, and he will definitely lose this tier 1 over mid.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Fortification comes out. Pings are through. As Brew will get killed off by Emo. Yang gets the kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And there it is. The tier 1 over mid. Who gets it? Ori. Nicely done. We see a lot of people pass up the opportunity to just get themselves the last hit on the tower. But now they look over. They have this deep ward here. Lycan will use that ult. Stroke of Fate comes through. Now he looks over at Ori with the Inkswell on top of DY, or on Fade from DY. And Ori out of mana all of a sudden. And the rotation rune Doodle gets the kill. So they lose the mid tier 1, but Ori goes down. Ends up falling, so he gets at least a little bit of revenge over mid. Paparazzi level 6 with DY out of lane for so long. But sitting 2nd on the net worth behind just Ori. Tide taking a lot of damage over top once again. The ulti used by Paparazzi. The leash comes out with the Dark Pact. They'll get the kill. Paparazzi low for a moment. Gets another in the permanent agility. Meanwhile, over bottom, Shackle's out onto the Elder Titan. Yang gets a kill over onto Ollie. They also killed Emo. So 3 kills all of a sudden for the side of Vici. And DY really just hasn't been involved with the Sark over top, except for maybe like 1 or 2 ink swells. So Paparazzi's happy with that, as he's already level 7, sitting just behind Ori in terms of net worth, and will happily take it in just a moment, top of the net worth, when he's ready. Dark Pact, Emo, Pulse Nova comes out, Paparazzi now needs to run. Pounce leashes him up. They've got the Mystic Snake coming out onto Emo, trying to chase, looking for Paparazzi, but the stun, and now the kill. Emo goes down. Cyclone to stop the TP. Sounded like he had gotten it off, but won't. And now we'll end up dying to Paparazzi, make that 4 permanent agility. And by the way, Paparazzi 4-0-1, now dominating in this lane.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This has been quite the domination for the Slark in this lane. Probably the best I've seen a Slark do in the top lane in who knows how long. Going into the Shadow Blade already has enough for the Claymore or the Shadow Amulet, depending on which way he wants to go. Obviously, I would say the Claymore comes first, but sometimes they just hold the gold, think about it, maybe get like an Echo Saber. We'll see. But Shadow Blade early against these supports might make it so he's able to get even more kills early. So Primal split in 55. Ori mid, no Stone Gaze yet, but doesn't really care. He's going into the Mask of Madness. I'll actually TP over towards mid with DY here at level 4.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Fade coming over. Emo on the high ground. He sees Fade. Nothing he can do, though, as they've got the Serpent Wards, the Shackle, the Silence, all on to Emo. Fade gets the kill. And now they look over at Blacks, who's trying to run. Has no mana for Ravage, but he's got the stick, so if it comes down to it, he'll stick and then use it. Now the Fable comes down on the Paparazzi. Still starting to hit away at Blacks. Might be able to get the damage for the Anchor Smash. Smoke comes through, not going to do anything. They've also got Yang coming in, who will get the kill on the Blacks. Now he's got the Primal Split. Catches up to Ollie, with the Serpent Ward still there on the high ground. Oh no, they'll get the kill on Ollie. Runs right back into the Serpent Wards that were there, placed almost full duration ago. Oh man. From the grave, Shadow Shaman gets the kill.
Oh, that's nice.
So unfortunate.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Paparazzi still just continuing to farm on. As Ether Shock stolen by Rubik. That's going to be over mid.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
You get the bottom tier 1, so just more gold influxed into the pockets of Vici. Brewmaster with the Brew Split ready to go. No Ravage available. Ollie. Got Astral Spirit as well as the Stomp and the Earth Splitter if they want to go for Yang, but they have to make sure they get the kill. The Primal Split comes out. Meanwhile, over top, Wolves are following Paparazzi. How do we get there, though? We don't. That's the question. Or that's the answer. Meanwhile, Ori just continuing to farm up. Going for the Dragon Lance. The Shadow Blade for Sark. Come through over towards mid. Might be able to find Ollie. He will. missing the pounce, actually. Now he'll look for the stomp, but the Hex is there. One more shot. Paparazzi. Mega kill streak for this Slark. 5:02. Almost the time here. Just minus 40 minutes. Sentry ward placed down as Paparazzi sticking by. Believe they might be looking to make a rotation over or use a smoke, but they don't have either of those things. Looking for vision as well. And it's the Wolf that has vision on Ori, so that's what he's pinging out. That's what Paparazzi is pinging out, I believe. Vlad's here for the Brewmaster. We take a look at the Lystrak going into the Yules. The Lycan going into the Necro 3 after the Helm of the Dominator. Creeps pushing in. Smoke here for the Rubik. Let's see if they use it. As Tide goes down over bottom. And that's the Slark, who's now got 6 permanent agility. They'll actually TP over Yang. They're also bringing in the Medusa. There's the Primal Split. Here they go. Cyclone comes out of the Lystrak. Don't have a Ravage available, and now Emo on the run, but he doesn't have a lot of mana. Where he's starting to hit away, the silence comes through. Doodle will use that ulti, and now the chase is on. The sweep's not going to hit on anybody. Doodle will see what he's able to do here against Ori. Emo's still alive. The Servant Wards are going to be placed down on top of this Rubik. And now here with the Shackles, Stroke of Fate comes in. Dogfight's still not dead. Eventually falls to the Ether Shock that follows through. Get the sweep on a Yang, still chasing Emo. Not a lot of mana as he tries to TP out, but the Ink Swell! Oh, the Hex instead. They've got the stun, they'll get the kill. That's 2 heroes dead on the side of IG. So 15-4.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And it's a 6,000 net worth lead on a team that really does well with an early advantage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Now going into the Echo Saber will be Slark.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Lose the top tower. They have smoke if they want to use it. But Yang actually comes in towards them, and it won't be a observer ward. It's actually just a sentry here for dogfights. Blink Dagger already picked up for the Shadow Shaman. Blink Dagger, Aether Lens. He is sitting in front of this Rubik. Almost has as much farm as the middle, or the safe lane technically with Shrek. The 2-position with Shrek. That's disgusting. Landing it with the Gush. Here comes Paparazzi. Cinderbrew laid down. Dark Pact. Voids the Astral Spirit for now. We'll get all the way to the high ground to avoid it altogether. But no fight or skirmish coming out from either side. Good stack here for Ori to take. He's going into the Scotty. Smoke is out for Vici, and then now they've also got the Shadow Blade. Emo right there for the Hex. Inkswell's gonna follow that up. They'll get the kill. Paparazzi kills this Lystrak, and now possibly searching for more. Okay. Rubik, if you want to make it easier, you could have Dark Pact.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Medusa just pushing your bottom tier 2, and there's not really much you can do about it, down by so much. You don't have a Blink Dagger to get in for the Tide to use that Ravage. Your Leshrac only has Yules. He's sitting almost behind the Shadow Shaman.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Flanking with the Necro 3, we'll see what he's able to do. Black's moving forward, looking for Yang. Into the Primal Split he goes. Two of those bears will get stunned immediately. The Soulbind comes out onto the Lycan. Chasing down DY, gets the kill. There's the Stone Gaze coming out from Uri. They've got the Shackle. That's going to be through onto the Lycan. They'll look for the kill, but Paparazzi, he slipped up for a moment. The Dark Pack comes out. Now they've got the Serpent Ward's laid down. Dude in a lot of trouble. He'll be taken out by Uri. Uri continuing to come through. His Dogfight stole the Stone Gaze, but it's not going to do enough. They'll look for Tide. Ravage was already used, so the chase is on. Paparazzi leeches him up with the Pounce. They've got the damage with the Dark Pact. They'll continue to chase. Blink Thunderclap. And Dark Pact will end up getting the kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So another 1,200 net worth going the way here
Has been denied.
of the side of Vici, with Slark now with 9 permanent agility with the Essence Shift going into the BKB. Uri, meanwhile, finishing off the Scotty in just 25 gold.
Thanks for that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Courier will fly all the way across. Courier actually comes over to drop dogfights off something. But not gonna matter. Actually, over bottom, they've spotted Yang again. He'll be killed by Doodle. It's a 5 times killing spree actually going to the Lycan. And he gets tipped by his own team.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And instead of the Echo Saber, it's BKB for Slark, realizing that he almost died in that last fight too. It's a good move to go for this BKB. We'll see if he doubles back. No, he's not going to go for the Echo Saber. He's actually going to go straight Silver Edge. Shadow Blade comes out. Ollie in a lot of trouble, but Dogfights is here. Dark Pack comes in with Stone Gaze once again. BKB is going to be immediately popped by Paparazzi. He just goes the other way. So that is the first BKB charge. 10 seconds used for an aggressive play that almost gets turned on him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Paparazzi again. Get invis, but the whole team is here over mid. Sentry Ward's placed down. Dark Pack comes out. Now he needs to run. The Air Splitter is actually going to be a huge whiff, but they've got the sweep on him once again. The Soulbind's going to hit as well as the Silence. They'll kill Paparazzi for the first time this game. Uri comes over. He's got Stone Gaze once again. Not sure this is your fight. Yang comes in with a Blink Thunderclap. The damage onto the Elder Titan to get the kill. The Ravage is going to follow it up. That's going to land on a 2. Doodle and Black's trying to do all he can. Ink Swell. That'll stun 3. And now they're in trouble with the Stroke of Fate coming through to follow it up. Pulse Nova doing all it can, but it's not going to be enough. Disarmed is Uri. The damage coming out of Doodle. Now he needs to run, but he's not going to be able to get away in time. They'll bring back Emo. He's silenced up by the Phantom. Thrown at DY. There's the Hex on top of it. Uri trying to run from Blacks, but they got the Shackle. You just fought back, Emo. You're dead again. Oh, no, 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 no. They'll go with the Silence out on a Tide. They'll kill off this Tide Hunter as well, despite it taking a little bit longer. And there's the Thunderclap. Oh, boy. Leshrac bought back, and now the Leshrac and the Tide have less gold than Fade.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
14,000 net worth behind.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Look for the sleep.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And the shield is stolen. They look over at Doodle. They'll get the melee racks and they will retreat. So taking a look here. 0-4 for Ollie, 8-2-10 for Yang. I mean, DY doesn't have a kill to his name, but 16 assists. Involved in 66% of the kills at the moment. Butterfly next for the Medusa. Still going into the Silver Edge will be Paparazzi. He's got the Helm of the Dominator and the Necro 3, but hasn't really been able to do too much. 2, 3, and 2. No going to Roche.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is
I
under
wish I
attack.
had this back at Dark Reef.
24-7 with tier 3 and the racks already down, or half the racks down over towards mid. Shrines are available, but they already got the Aegis. And that's placed on the Paparazzi with Ori going into the Butterfly next. And he'll buy out on that. 16, almost 17,000 net worth on Ori. And the man only has 2 kills, but he really has not been stopped. Paparazzi now will go invis and start to get away, but he might just double back and go in on this. So Ags picked up here on the very rich Shadow Shaman. Fade has just as much net, has almost more than net worth than anybody on the Radiant. That's how bad it's going for IG at the moment. A position 4 almost outfarms all of you. And here comes the push over towards top. With Uri hitting away and Paparazzi trying to go through the mid lane. But the Wolves will catch note of this, and now the Serpent Wards are going to be placed down with the TP coming over from Blacks. There's the Blink Thunderclap attempt. Blacks now split up between everybody on the side of the Dire, but they get the kill onto the Slark to start it off. The Soulbind comes out on 2. They've got the silence as well as the Shackle onto both heroes. That's the power of Soulbind. They'll go for dogfights, get the kill. The Earth Splitter actually goes across a couple of these heroes with the BKB being popped by Yang as well as Paparazzi. And now the Primal Split's going to be used by Yang. They'll lock in Doodle, try to get the kill. Oh, Pounce just missing Doodle so fast here, but Paparazzi on his tail won't catch up anytime soon. The top rack's already gone. Split Earth hits on Ori. Doodle forced all the way out of this fight. They've got the Cyclone as well as the Stone Gaze coming through. They've disarmed Ori, but for how long? The Ravage follows it up. Inkswell on top of him. Black's stunned up. They've also got Paparazzi coming in. They've got the Pounce as well as the Leech onto this Tidehunter, forcing them back on the side of the Radiant. Dark Pack getting away. Go for the tier 4 as well as the racks. Now the BKB is going to be popped here by Emo. They've also got DY with the Inkswell trying to get him to pop before he dies. The BKB popped by Lestrak will keep him right next to Ori, who's finally disarmed again. Cinderbrew comes through and won't keep alive the Medusa. And Paparazzi, meanwhile, getting ripped up by some wolves. He might actually die here. There's the Shackle from Fade, but these wolves, please! Get away from me. Trying to get around the wolves. There's the Hex, and there's the Shackle with the kill. Down goes Lycan in the 3rd round. Another easy 100 gold here for Slark. Able to now finish off this Silver Edge. After all that, though, it's 19,000 net worth lead, no longer 24,000. And the Silver Edge comes out. Shadow Shaman sitting at the highest net worth I've ever seen a support over an entire team, which is ridiculous, by the way. Dun 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 dun. He's got the gem on him as well. So to take out these wards over at bottom. Wolves come in looking for DY. They've got the sentry ward there to spot it. With Paparazzi coming around towards the top. They'll look over to get the break here onto the Rubik. Now with the Dark Pack, BKB's going to be popped. Emo trying to get the kill with the BKB being popped on his end, but they've got the Soulbond onto two of these heroes. There's the Blink with the Thunderclap coming through. Yang, he's got Primal Split, but he's not going to be needed to use it just yet. Judo goes down, he'll buy back immediately. And now the Pounce trying to catch up. The Hero Splitter comes across, almost gets the kill on a fade. Paparazzi now over towards bottom. They ball back on the Lycan, but they don't have buyback on Emo, who died to Yang. Now Inkswell on top of him. There's the Pounce in a leash. They'll get the stun, and now he's in a little bit of trouble trying to get away, but he's dead. He just fought back. That's going to be the end of the game here as they take out the Rubik. They don't have the Lishrak either. They've got the Pounce and the leash onto the Tidehunter. They'll get the kill. GG's going to be called by IG. Vici take the game 31 to 9. 31 to 9. I wanted to say 19, but they didn't even get that far. Jesus. So Vici just completely overwhelm IG in 25 minutes. Get the win. Wire to wire, it was all theirs. To look at the scoreboard, 9-1 and 8 here for Paparazzi, 9-2 and 15 for Yang, 9-1 and 13, doing better than his Sark. You know? Fade too good. But Ori 3-2 and 15. So Vici take game 1, IG back to the drawing board they will go, and we'll be back with that game in just a moment. As, yeah, I mean, Vici just overwhelming completely. Again, I want to thank you guys so much, so much for joining me, as it has been really a fun ride this year, as we still have this day and 2 more days to go, but on a side note that's probably totally irrelevant to everybody else but me, with that game, I become the #1 English talent on Dat Dota for games cast this year, and that's a big achievement for myself. So I don't know if anybody else cares. You don't have to care. It's a huge achievement for myself, and that actually feels really fucking good. Excuse me. And I appreciate you guys joining me for every single one of those, because without you guys, I mean, the dream is a dream, and right now the dream is a reality, and I really appreciate you guys for coming and joining me with all that, so thanks. I'll be back in a moment with game 2. Appreciate you guys a lot. Probably going to grab some coffee. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, and I'll be back in, 10 minutes? Let's say 10 minutes. All right, take a break. Go get some water.